ladies and friends, here we are, downtown Prague 1, for our third episode in the series, What are the Africans and the AfroCzechs doing in the Czech Republic? I'm standing right here at the shop that is for money exchange and also for basic things like drinks and sweets that one can buy, wine, stuff like that. It is an African who owns this shop, okay? So basically this shop is directly opposite downtown Prague, opposite to the French Institute in Prague. The address is Stepanska 24. Come with me as we go in and talk to the brother. Ask him about his experience to share with you on Ubuntu is Parada. Thank you very much. Come in, come with me.
Hello, brother.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello.
How are you?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
So it's always a pleasure to see you. It's raining. It's raining outside today in Prague.
Yeah,
but rains are blessings.
I know.
So it's positive, you know.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to see you. So, your name?
Eyob.
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 And your full name is?
Eyob Getachew Fetang.
Okay, Eyob, brother Eyob. Where do you come from?
Ethiopia, Addis Ababa.
You come from Ethiopia.
The capital of Africa.
Capital of Africa. Yeah. So, brother Eyob, we are meeting. He comes from Ethiopia. Did you grow up in Ethiopia?
Addis Ababa, yes.
Yes, you grew up in Addis Ababa.
Yeah.
Okay. And how was it like growing up in Ethiopia?
Sorry.
Okay. Nice.
Great. It was great. Like I finished school, high school, in Addis, in the capital city, and then I started, participating in a sport, and I used to be a runner. I think you know about that, and that's how I get in Czech. Like I used to run for the Mladé Boleslav Sport Club. Then I stay here.
Okay. So now let's for the people watching. So let's take it step by step. Okay, so you were in Ethiopia.
Yes.
You grew up in Ethiopia. Yes. You finished high school in Ethiopia, right? Yes. And then you were into sports.
Yes.
Okay, running. You were an athlete.
I was a long distance runner.
Long distance run, which we know Ethiopia for.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody knows that Ethiopians and Kenyans are long. Yes. They run very good on long distance. Yes. So then. It was at what year that you got, around what time you got the opportunity to travel?
In 2011.
2011.
Actually, it's 2011, September, I come to the Czech Republic.
You came to Czech Republic?
Yes.
So, you came to Czech Republic as an athlete. And where were you at first?
Mladé Boleslav.
You stayed at Mladé Boleslav. Yeah. That is another region outside?
It's 50 kilometers from Prague.
50 kilometers from Prague, okay. And you were there for about some time?
Yeah, it's like half a year.
Okay, half a year. What was your experience in the beginning when you came to Czech Republic?
It was a little bit hard, because Mladé Boleslav was a very small, town, and I came from a very busy, place. So Mladé Boleslav was a little bit stressful. How it was quiet and cold the first time. So it was a little bit
difficult.
Yeah.
So you had
the language, and in new country, new life, and new system, everything new. So it was a little bit complicated.
It was a little bit complicated. The language was a problem.
It was not a problem. I was good. I was trying myself, trying to learn from the first day. Actually, my first day, I asked when I went to Mladé Boleslav, and when I arrived in the airport. The guy who picked us from airport, I asked him, what is Mladé Boleslav? And he told me Mlada is a young, and Boleslav, he told me it's just a name. So from the first day, I know Mlada is a young. So I learned the first day I arrived in Prague, I learned Czech. So I started learning from the first day.
So you were a young Mladá Boleslava, you were young Mladá Boleslava, and you have stayed young all this time. Thank you. Okay, so you came to Mladá Boleslav, and then at what time did you move to, let's say, you had challenges with the weather.
With the weather. With the weather, also the guy who brought me here, it was a complicated story, long story. I have a problem also with him. He didn't pay me, and there was a complication. So I moved to Prague.
Okay, so you moved to Prague,
and then to find a job.
And, and then how did it go for you when you moved to Prague? Around what year?
After half a year.
After half a year, you moved to Prague.
I moved to Prague. It wasn't easy first time, and. I think 2 years I was in the construction. I was doing construction job, and after that I meet you.
You met me. Okay.
Yeah, I meet you, and I was also working in Kafe Afrika.
Okay.
I think for 2 years.
Okay.
1.5 years exactly, and also
and from there
Kafe Afrika actually helped me to learn Czech as well, because there was a Czech course. And also there was a really good chance to meet people, and then that's how starting my Prague life.
Okay, so if you, I didn't want to say it, but since you mentioned it, okay, Brother Eyob is one of the young men in Czech Republic, or young Africans, that I have personally impacted his life. Okay, he was one of my best young brother working in the Kafe Afrika, in the African restaurant that Humanitas Afrika established here as far back as 2013. He was our best worker, he was our best worker, our best barman, and we did a lot with him. I like him so much, very hardworking, very disciplined, and always very happy guy. So I'm happy to see you. Actually, it was from Kafe Afrika that you met the brother who
made
exchange.
Exchange.
Yes.
Then I start work for him, Mr. Sakin, I think you know him, and I start knowing the job, and then that's when I realized it's possible to do it myself instead of employed. I was like thinking, why not? I'm going to do it alone. Then I start finding places for rent. It wasn't easy, as you know, it wasn't easy, but we finally this place, and then. Finally, we start 2016. I think I started this shop. You started this shop. This is an. It was exchange only. It was an exchange shop, money exchange. Yeah. To the end of 2019, it was only exchange and souvenir. Souvenirs. Yeah. Once the COVID hits, after the COVID, it was a little difficult. We close it for 2 years, and then after I started the MiniMarket as well to. Helping the business, because the tourist number is not the same as before. So I want to support the business, not only the exchange but also the MiniMarket. The MiniMarket is very popular in Czech with the Vietnamese, but now why not African? Yeah, now I'm the second actually. That is Germay. I don't know if you know him in Ipapavlova. Yeah, so I'm the second. You actually have a good location, because it's right downtown. Yes, close to Wenceslas Square, opposite the French Institute. Very nice location. It's good location. It's Stepanska 24. Stepanska 24. Yeah. I see. Okay, so what year did you said 2016 you established the shop, right? Yeah, this one. 2016. Okay. How has it been? You running your own shop from your humble beginnings? Working with Kafe Afrika, working with Brother Sakin, right? Brother Sakin is actually the one who gave you this experience. Yes. So how has it been, all this experience, now working for yourself? It's great. It's great. Like I especially before COVID, I have even an employer here. I still have one, and it's good. It's a good experience. We want to going more. We want to grow. We even thinking to have an Ethiopian restaurant. Planning, we are working, and I love Prague, so I'm happy to do something here. We love Prague, you know, we are positive about that. So you want to contribute. So that is you made an interesting point. You already have some people who work for you, right? Yes, I have. You are working with, and they are Africans too, from Ethiopia, right? From Ethiopia. So this is a very important point. This is a brother who has come here, he has started his own shop, doing his own business, and he has employed another African who is also working here. So you see, Africans are providing jobs even for Africans, and this is how we are. The migrants, the African people here are contributing to the Czech economy, multiculturally,
socially and economically.
Yeah.
You see that? So Brother Eyob,
Yeah.
so how is it going? Who are your customers, the clients who come here?
I have a customer. There is office here. I have a Czech customers during the week. Weekends it's only tourists mostly. Yeah. And,
Czech people come here a lot.
Yes.
During the
Also,
week.
yeah,
and at weekends, a lot of your customers are tourists.
During the week, also the weekend is tourists are always
more
the main customers, but also the Czechs are coming around. Yeah.
So how would you say it is going well?
So far, yeah.
So far, well.
It's long time. It's almost
long
6-7 years.
6-7 years. That is good for an African to be continuing doing business.
Yeah.
And what would you say to somebody like how is it for you as an African doing business in Czech Republic? What is your experience? What would you say about
positive experience only. I have a really positive experience. As long as you follow the law, you respect the system, everything is positive for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about you living here as an African?
Happy.
You
I have a family. I have a Czech wife. She's from Morava region, and we live here together in Prague. And we have 2 kids. They are twins.
Twins! Congratulations! Yeah. You are a strong man. This man is having twins with a Czech wife.
Yeah.
Strong man, very strong man from Ethiopia. Rana. Okay.
So we also contributing to population.
That is again the multicultural enrichment, Beautiful. I'm happy to talk to you. And myself personal, I take this personal because seeing how you have become and what you are doing, it means that we also contributed to your well-being, to becoming successful in Czech Republic, and I'm so happy about that, seeing you now and what you are doing. So basically, this is where you sit now.
That's where I sit.
Yes, this is where people come and
you pay and
you exchange. They exchange the money, and then over here.
These 2 sides are for the only souvenirs, like for tourists when they arrive here, they want to take something like for memories, Prague. So everything with Prague we have, and the other side it's the mini market.
Show us.
Yeah,
you can show what you buy.
Alcohols, wines, some Czech traditional, like Slovice, and some Czech wines, Czech beers, and here's the cold drinks and
sweet drinks, yes,
and the sweets and something like that I have.
Yeah, soft drinks. Yeah. Okay, and I can see you have here some basics like toilet roll, cell basics, toothbrush, yes, and some deodorant,
like touristic things.
And something that when people need quickly. They can get it from here quickly. Okay, so and these ones are also product from alcohol, right?
Alcohol, with the cannabis.
With cannabis.
These days they are,
it's common now. Marijuana. You got a beautiful shop, my brother.
Thank you very much.
So we are happy to talk to you. We are very happy to talk to you.
I'm so happy to see you.
Yes, and I have seen customers coming in. And it looks like it's a good location. Okay, Brother Eyob, thank you.
Thank you very much
for talking to us on our 3rd episode on what are the Africans and the AfroCzechs doing in Czech Republic. Brother Eyob from Ethiopia at the MiniMarket Exchange Shop in Prague, Stepanska 24. Stepanska 24. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Excellent.
ፍቅሯ ልቤን ይማርከኛል አጀብ አጀብ ግርም ይለኛል 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 እንደ ጽጌረዳው እንደ ወሎጣኑ አያያይ አይለዋወጥም የፍቅሯ ጠረኑ አያያይ ካባ ብለብስም ማጉ እሷ ግድም የላት አያያይ ስታፈቅር ለካሱ ሴት ልጅ እንደዚህ ናት ዳርም የላት እሷ ዳርም የላት የመውደድ ገደብ የፍቅር ልኬት የኔ ዘይት ዳርም የላት እሷ ዳርም የላት የመውደድ ገደብ የፍቅር ልኬት የኔ ዘይት ታፈተልኝ ሕይወት ወደዬ አቆራይቶ ካንቺን ያለም ዓለሜን አሳየኝ ሰጥቶኝ ዋጣጂ በበዛበት ዘመን ሆድዬ በይስሞላ ዳሪን ያለም እንዴት ያፈቅራል ሰው ልክ እንደ ጀማሪ ዳርም የላት እሷ ዳርም የላት የመውደድ ገደብ የፍቅር ልኬት የኔ ዘይት ዳርም የላት እሷ ዳርም የላት የመውደድ ገደብ የፍቅር ልኬት የኔ ዘይት ፍቅሯ ልቤን ይማርከኛል አጀባጀብ ግርም ይለኛል ፍቅሯ ልቤን ይማርከኛል አጀባጀብ ግርም ይለኛል እንደ ጽጌረዳው